the end of an era, folks. This is it. This is my baby. This is me. This is a Zeos Pantera. Sort of make out the name there. And it's a working, functioning computer to this day. Which is why it's sad to have to rip her apart now. (16 3/8 inches deep, 2 feet high, and the width, oh the width, 7 3/8 inches wide. This is why I had such a hard time putting anything in this thing. My light bulb blew out. Upbeat. Alright. Gonna disassemble Stephanie. 7 of Hearts. Probably can come to my new build. She's been in there for a decade. Oh, what a nightmare this is gonna be. I guess first things first, I gotta get the case apart. Move the Murphy's oil soap. The end of an era. The end of it. Third one. YouTube mutes Andrews 876 music. Fuck it. Oh, the dust. Come on. Dust. Oh god, dust. And rust. Rust and dust. Oh my Lord in heaven. That's slightly disgusting. My back. Vacuum. I'm a vacuum. Record all this for posterity. Don't let your cats in your room. "40-foot pool hose. I don't hear a thing. Wouldn't just vacuum up like a bolt. Oh. Vacuuming. Can't damage anything. I'm putting all these parts into another PC. You come off first, baby. Blue tack. It's always good. Okay, I lied. Need a place to put good things. Shit. Alright. My main concern today is getting this power supply out for modification to the new computer. So, I really gotta take everything out. Hard drive, I got 5 in here. 2 work still. This 120 IDE failed. One of these 500s failed. This 500 failed, I think. I've got a 500 Seagate and a 320 Western Digital IDE that still works. Everything else still works. It has all the connections I need for my new build. It's got the dual power supplies for the motherboard, and it's got the 8-pin for the video card. I just gotta get it out of this fucking... this hole. God, this hole! Oh, God. Ain't that cool? That's so cool. Oh, oh. Don't use shoelaces for your fucking case mods. I had no options at the time. Or in the months after the time. Turning over a new leaf. It's gonna be neat and shiny and aluminum. My new leaf. And it won't be a Nissan leaf either. It'll be a nice, wonderful thing. I can't possibly record this entire event. It'll be hours and hours in bad lighting. Leave the vacuum running for most of it though. Is it actually plugged in there, down there? Oh. Oh, I shut it off with the remote. Okay. Smash it. I thought I shorted out something. And this is what you're looking at. You're looking at the fucking nightmare that caused my overheating issues. Because I'm bad at this. Because I was using a big Typhoon for the longest time. And I was getting overheating problems. So I decided it was the way that the big Typhoon sat and it was crooked. And so I put the stock heatsink on and the temperature went down. And the temperature went up 3 months later. So then I bought this adapter to put a 120 over it and said, fuck it, why am I bother even taking out that fan to blow onto the stock heatsink? I'll just leave that fan and put another fan on top of it, which I did, and resulted in, well, it worked. It worked for months. It still works. It just idles at 65. Poor thing. Never had a chance. Hold this vacuum. What the hell did I do here? Oh, through the fucking thing. I should really pull the video card out first. But I'm more interested in getting these shoelaces out of the goddamn rig. I can put the big Typhoon back on it now if I'm putting it in another computer. I don't really know where it is. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure zip ties are also wire ties. Twist ties. Yep, twist ties are holding this on. Computer modders today, I don't know what computer mods are. Look, I bought a $300 case with flashing LEDs. I'm a computer modder. You ain't shit. Until you're using shoelaces and twist ties to hold your shit together. You don't even know what the meaning of the word mod is. This is old school. Could have probably do this a couple months back. Oh. I could swear one of my cats crawled in here to sleep sometimes. Alright. Off. Now I can get to power on the board above that. I'm gonna, I went out and bought a whole bunch of butt connectors. Bought 70 butt connectors. I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough. Probably isn't going to be. I'm gonna try to shorten a lot of these so that the little case can just be easily routed. Power, power, power. Power. I don't know where I was throwing the excess. Small animal. Boris the animal. Okay. How many leads do I have going back? 2. Shit, they've got these octopus. Normally that's a good thing. Not today it isn't. Look at the fucking amount of wires I have. And of course, I routed the main power block behind in the ½ inch of space I had. Oh god. It's in my shirt. Gently massage. Okay. Kofi Annan. Kofi Annan. There we go. What, isn't that what you yell when you're doing something stressful? Is that everything? Alright. Power supply is free. Although filthy. Yes, I actually did have the side of my case open and was running USB things into that. Shit. Okay. Alright, I really gotta get a box to do the rest of this. Give me a bit. Alright, change of plan. Because I know me, and I know once this is taken apart and that's my new computer and it's up and running, I'm not gonna do shit. So instead, I will take an old case and put it into an, well, it's newer, but if anyone remembers the original Alienware cases, they look a lot like that. And this has been sitting in this room for ever. My cousin got it like a swap meet for 20 bucks or something. And I'm using it to store my caustic chemicals. So it'll now store my old computer that works. Because this is just, this case is too much case for my cousin to handle if I give him this computer. Look, it even had the, see, these are one case mods with this. You bought the radioactive plastic window with the seal, and then you had to go and cut a hole in the side of your case. And this asshole cut it there. So you can look at this metal instead of like the stuff down here. But no, I don't care. I'm gonna have to install this now. That's fantastic. Well, whatever. Paint cans are coming out. Glass cleaners coming out. And I'm installing my old computer into this old case. Shut up. How did that whole thing fall over? I wasn't even leaning badly. Look at that. Look at that. Convenience of that. With the clips that go click. Slit under here. That's my extension. Only I twisted them like that. I'm out of room in this little room to do what I'm wanting to do. There's a threaded rod in here. Yes. I need a longer wrist strap. I should probably vacuum a little bit. Oh, there's even a cold cathode. Awesome. Now we're getting to the real old school. Spider webs. Come on. Come on, spider webs. Yep. Those are upside down and loose. What even are? What even is? Alright. Drop vacuum hose. Compact disc. An HL data storage CD-ROM drive. It's a 48X. That'll come in handy. What are we looking at here? A Samsung CD rewritable. Maybe I'll keep that in there with speed. What does it say? 24X. Well, 24 is the model number. I'm assuming it's 24X. 2002, November. Now we're fucking getting into it. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna work. Yeah. I wonder if this works. I wonder if I have to move all the pins. Which would suck because I have that cool tool locked up in that case. There. Now, Mad Science Hour is finally earning its reputation for just fucking stuff going on. Which reminds me, I gotta redo all my networking stuff at home. I'm moving my router, so I need... Fuck, I'm out of terminals. My hat it goes. Punch panels? No. Alright. Aight. Now, power supply for this. It could definitely go in later because it's a very, very top mount. But I'm either going to put in this, which is a 450, which I don't think will run. I mean, I'm not going to put any... I may put one mechanical hard drive. But that 4890 is still a 4890. No matter how you cut it, it is not a power sipper. It is a power sucker. And dust sucker. And I have a 550 Enermax. My original power supply when I first built this computer is around here. Somewhere. And that might go in here, but for now, I get the power supply later. I gotta move the motherboard first. I did this in 15 minutes at the GXL. So I should be able to be boss and do it again in 15 minutes. Get the locking type. Oh, get the locking type SATA cables. They're easy. They're better. No, fuck you. Not when you're doing this thing. Still need a box for this crap, though. Box established. Where are you even going? These are those extra long ones I bought. I gotta keep these around. These are like 36-inch, 30-inch. Super long. Covered in... disgusting. Okay. This one just floating in here? I didn't even unplug this one. I might have been for the solid state. So then what tells this? This runs behind the case as well. Don't slam a screwdriver into things. What the hell? Wow, that's anally. That's anally run right there. By the way, I weighed this computer. I've never weighed it, given official weight before. It was 49 pounds even. So if you ever want to see what a 50-pound computer looks like. 5 solid hard drives. 5 mechanical hard drives in a steel case. And that's what gives you 50 pounds with a computer. Oh, vacuum. Vacuum. This is screen material, like window screen. It's anti-animal, like your cat can't rip through it and shit. And it works really well for catching dust and hair. Unfortunately, I only had it on the bottom fan, which is blowing in straight into my video card, and all the rest of it, the side was open and everything, didn't matter. But yeah, works really well. When it works really well, when you use it to work really well. Ow. Sit. If I take this out, it doesn't really give me any more space, so don't bother. Just need to put down the power. This card. Believe it or not, this card actually fits in this case better than my new card fits in my new case. It's on the floor. The floor is exactly where I need to keep that. It's good there. I don't remember what the hell kind of locking system is in this. I think completely broken off is what it is. Holy shit. Oh, that screw's holding it in. Okay. Oh. How is PlanetSide even rendering on this? Rendering well. Got my 1,000 certs and called it a day. Said, alright, time to reinstall my computer. I can't vacuum the hair off enough. Yeah, don't let your computer go for like 4 years without cleaning it. It's probably 4 years. Even at the GXL, I took it apart and never cleaned it. Put it back right in this, and it was like, oh, it was aired out. Alright. What I'm taking out now, by the way, in case you're wondering, is the rarest thing. Because this is a Sound Blaster Audigy 1. Audigy 1. Not the Audigy 1 PCI that they sell now, that's like $12. This was like a $150 video sound card back in the day. And back in the day, they sold this, which was a breakout expansion slot that did coaxial digital and optical in and out. In and out! I never used the in, but I mean, you can see how shiny the out is, because that was to my surround sound. So, they don't even make, like, in and out. What are you going to do in and out? What kind of copy protection could I have voided with that? I'll never know, because I never used it. Won't matter, this is going in this next computer, because I'm pretty sure the onboard on this is fried. I think I tried to use it, and then I had to go back to the sound card, I'm not sure. Or I like this so much. In and out. Also the network card, the onboard network card fried, so I had to add one of those. So this is new. Come on. That's required. I love how that's missing the chip completely. Yet still works fine. And this is brand new. When I bought my external hard drive thing, I tried to use eSATA, but it didn't have not redundancy. What the hell is it called when you have multiple eSATAs on one eSATA? That word. Well, anyway, that didn't work because my motherboard was too old and the eSATA didn't support it. So I had to buy a USB 3 card, and this is brand new. Like, that isn't even hardly dusty. It's maybe like 4 months old. Why does it have power? And they had an internal. I think one of these is also broken. Doesn't matter. Has an internal, has power, which I've never plugged in. I think I read in the book you didn't have to. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, dust monsters. Ugh. Just rolled into the shop. Just rolled onto the bench. I don't know what the tech bench equivalent of just rolled into the shop is. You like how that motherboard's attached down with like nothing, right? Good. Part of the reason I won that competition is this case was designed not for ATX, but for AT boards. So every single screw hole, other than that one right there, had to be modified by me. And I couldn't get them right every time. So basically there's a wire tie holding it in here, nothing here, and there's some like a foam pad behind it. Nothing here, although there really should be. There's a screw hole there. So that one's obviously fallen out a long time ago, or I lost it. Nothing there, something there, and something there, and something in the middle here, there. So I've got like 3 really good screw connections. My keys! You piece of shit. I only see that it's right that I play Interstate 76 music while doing this. Only Interstate 76 music. Possibly Warzone music. And what these keys were for... right here. Look at that. Bam. Alright, Data took it to prototype stage, bitch. I wouldn't have mattered, because any human being on Earth could just open it up and went... beep. Beep. It wouldn't have mattered. But that's there. Those locks, that is a full... well, it's rotating the actual cylinder, but yeah. That's how I know I wouldn't lose the keys. They were in the case. Alright, Dad, I took it to prototype stage. I know if I bought them. Sorry, camera. Oh, does it have the cool block? It does. Check that out. It had this nice block that you plugged your shit into and then plugged the whole block in. So that you weren't in there like a dick trying to see what polarities were for switches and lights. Why can't they all do that? Okay. Why are my 2 memory in the same slot next to each other? That's not how dual memory slots work. Oh, don't breathe on there. Death. Maybe why I was getting such slow memory progress. Maybe why my computer kept working all this time. I don't know. Oh. These cables are like cups. Cups for dust. And if I'm going to reuse that 320, which is my oldest still working... Nope, that's a lie. My oldest still working hard drive is in my torrent machine. It's another 120. It's been in there for like 9 years. And there's actually like a 10 gigger in there with it, which I don't even know. I found that computer in the garbage. Like I found this one in the garbage. I'm not going to pull that off because it's still seated properly, and I'm not going to pull off these awesome wire tie adapters, which are obviously in there properly. I may do a bit of that though. Yeah, this is a pain. That I couldn't get this off. Maybe that was the problem. Because I mean, it's unscrewed. It just doesn't come off. We have to pry the fuck out of it. I didn't want to pry the fuck out of it. Sorry, camera. Alright. Disco, disco, disco stew. Disco, 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 you. These are very cool. Let's disconnect my motherboard. That's all I'm doing. Any more wire ties holding it in place? No? Good. Don't set my hair on fire. Need that stuff. Da-na-na. And I had all the things in the back all to keep like airflow going. Oh, I had so many heat problems. Well, you just watched me unscrew all 3 screws. That's how you win competitions. You cheat. Alright. I'm going to have to remove these here that aren't in use so they don't grind against the back of the motherboard. You motherfucker. That one snapped off in there, and I circled it. Or no, somebody else circled it. And that's definitely that one. No, you suck. So it's going to be missing that corner. 2 over, 2 over, 2 over. So it's the same as my new motherboard. 2 over, 2 over, and this one's got to go. Look. This thing would accept motherboards to there. That's nuts. And I only need one of these. Which one? The top one. The bottom one can go. I think at the very bottom. Oh, wait. The very bottom? Yeah, the very bottom will has one. Let me ground myself out now. Okay. That's good. Holy mother of God, it's warped from the heat. Can you see that? I thought it would look crooked. The whole board is warped. Still works fine. Everything's fine. Not to see here. Oh God. The whole board is... I gotta stop this camera and take pictures of that before I reinstall this. That's